But this is one that is not getting a lot of attention. Now, this is about Randy Cox. Now, he was already in police custody. They put him in a paddy wagon. The paddy wagon came to an abrupt stop. He fell, he hit his head, it broke his neck. And then after that, the police didn't believe him when he said he couldn't move. So he was paralyzed from the neck down. And I want to go ahead and show a little bit of that really quick. And I want to get your opinion about this, Olayemi, as well. Yeah, warning.
Watch your head.
Watch your head, all right?
Yo.
That's his stuff?
Yeah, that's his stuff, Hart?
Yep.
That's his stuff, his wallet, keys and stuff?
Are you all right? What's going on? I can't hear you.
I broke my neck. I can't move. I'm gonna die like this.
You're gonna have to give me a second. I can't open the door without another officer here. What? You fell. What happened? Did you move at all?
I can't move.
What? How you let this all the way up there?
I understand me.
All right, I can't move you, so I have to hold on. I'm gonna have to go to an ambulance. The subject in the van, he said he fell inside the van and he can't move. So I'm on my way to detention right now.
I don't want to die like this.
Listen, I got an ambulance coming for you, all right? Just give me 1 second. I'm taking you there right now. Just be careful. He was kicking the door and everything.
Sit up.
I can't move.
You're not even trying.
Look, if you gotta drive me, what can I do?
All right. I'll drag you.
What's in here?
All right, here we go.
One, two, three, together.
Why you making that?
You ain't cracking. You just drink too much.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God, y'all broke my neck.
He's perfectly fine.
He's laying on the floor saying, I think my neck is broke. I can't move. Help. I can't move. I think my neck is broken. Who would joke around like that? And over and over. And they're saying, no, you're not even trying. Get up. And I saw him at the hospital. He has the breathing tubes in, the feeding tubes in. So he can't talk. He can kind of nod his head yes or no. He can move his left arm. That's about it.
Okay, I know that was difficult to watch. Olayemi, I want to get your opinion about this incident in particular. Do you think the family has a case here? Can they file some type of suit against the police department?
They can and they will, and you know who's gonna pay for it? Us. Like that's who pays for it, right? All these. Let me tell you where I start with this. First of all, remember moments ago when I talked about inherently the violence that is policing that you don't even hear about, right? There's like that wouldn't be, you will never hear about it. We can barely get them to count the deaths, right? I told you the amount of the amount of shootings that they concede to are 1,000 something over a year. You don't hear about who survives, right? Or who just the regular brutalities. Remember Jacob Blake, that was last summer? Jacob Blake, the police shot him 14 times, paralyzed him, and what happened? No charges. The family will get, a settlement that the taxpayers will pay for. So we are literally funding police departments to completely violate us kill us, beat us, do all these different kinds of things, and we're paying for it. We're the ones who are going to pay for it, and it just incentivizes the police to keep doing the things that they do because they're protected. You know, they're not going to be charged. They're on paid administrative leave. You can't sue them in their personal capacity, and it's a lawless world for them. And listen, it is deafening to continue to have to hear Black people. We have to go through this, to say this, you know what I mean? Just the district. I wish that this was the first time I seen something like this, because then maybe I could feel like maybe it'll be the last. I'd feel so incensed, like this is so outrageous to see this for policing, but this is what they do. As you see the response, this happens, and they're mad at him. Again, aggression, violence, because the inherent attitude they have towards us is like they're supposed to mistreat us. That's what they think. They have him there. You've already arrested the man for what? He's at a party. You arrest him for possession, violation accusations, and you got him there. He falls, and they're mad at him, right? And I also think it's interesting the quickness. The government has no problem rushing to arrest you, right? All of those officers have the capacity to arrest you, but they don't have the capacity to help you. The minute he needs help, it's I can't do anything. I need more officers. There needs to be an ambulance to help you. But did they get the ambulance even? No. They're going to get 5 more officers to be just as brutal and just as angry at the man for needing help. You know what I mean? As the first one, and they just they drag him into the cell. And I also want to note that while you're watching, 6 officers have no regard for this person as another human being, right? That they're going through something, no conscious regard. You see, it's a Black officer that walks right out of the cell too, and it's important to note that because people love to think, you know, when you tell them, people don't hear the problem with systemic issues. When I say something is systemic, I mean it is systemic. It is institutionally a part of that. You could put as much diverse characters as you want, but a system meant to perpetuate racism and brutality will make you do the same. It will desensitize you the same way. It will indoctrinate you the same way. It will make you have no regard, see it as an us versus them in the same way. Because that Black man, you would think, and there's a world where he should feel the same way I feel, the same way you feel, Sabby. But instead, you see him barely look, squirts out the thing. Nobody could no concern, because in their mind, once they've criminalized a certain kind of people, they don't care about what happens to them from there forward. The man is paralyzed. That's insane. And there's nothing. The horrible thing about these situations is there's nothing you can do to change the harm. Like that, it's done. Something as simple. A man was at a party. Think about that. A man went to a party. He was living his regular day, living his life. He went to a party, and in no time, it didn't take the police nothing but 2 seconds to criminalize the man, arrest the man, and change the entire trajectory of the man's life. Now a man is paralyzed, and what's he gonna get out of it? What's he gonna get out of it? He's gonna get what? Maybe some money that his own people, his own community were the ones who bled that into the system in the first place. You're going to get a settlement. And how does that change and do anything about the trauma, the fact that he's paralyzed, a lifetime of hospital care, how that impacts his family?
It's very unfortunate. For people who are not aware, he was at a party. Someone at the party apparently reported that he had a gun. He was, from what I read, it's not like he was trying to shoot anyone, but he did have a weapon. So what? Like, I just don't get it. But that's why they called the police, and the police came and arrested him. I still don't understand why that warranted him being put in a paddy wagon instead of just the back of a police car.
No, because they just do what they want.